Hello, everybody. My name is Grandpa Joe, and welcome to Grandpa Joe's Corner. This is the very first episode of this little thing where I interview certain YouTubers that I like, watch, and respect. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring you my very first guest. It took me forever to get him. He's from the underworld. He is the one, the only, Bizzaro13.
Jojo, hey there. What's up, buddy?
Doing pretty good. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. What about you?
Doing all right. So let's get this stuff started. First off, when did you get your start on YouTube? What motivated you to get your channel going and up and running? All that good stuff.
Oh man, it's probably about 5 years ago. That's probably about the time me and you met. We were going to retro shows, and pretty much you and him and maybe some other people got me started, and I started doing YouTube videos, and then I started doing some live streams on JTV or Twitch TV, whatever it's called now. And then I retired from doing the live streams, but I still do the YouTube videos on a regular basis. And yeah, I've been doing this for about 5 years, so it's yeah.
A long journey indeed, a long journey.
Yes.
And you are a YouTube partner now with Bizo.
Yes, I am.
So that's awesome. Let's see here. Tell me about the games that you do. What type of games do you do? Beat 'em up, shoot 'em ups? What do you do on your channel?
I do a little bit of everything, except for maybe like role-playing games, simply because I just don't have the time to do role-playing games. They're normally pretty long, and I just don't have the time to do that. But beat 'em ups, fighting games, racing games, platformers, shooters, all that kind of stuff. I do that kind of stuff. And I mean, it can be for arcade, for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega Master System, Genesis, 32X, Sega CD. I've recently started doing some PlayStation stuff. So
that's awesome. And you also use cheat codes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Most of the time I do cheat codes.
And you also do gameplays as well on the side there.
Yeah, just a little messing around with certain games.
Right. So, okay, we know you've been on YouTube for 5 years now. During this long journey of uploading videos, is there one game in particular you love the most that you uploaded on your channel?
Well, I remember the very first game I ever uploaded was an arcade game called Metamorphic Force.
Awesome game.
I did do a re-upload of that a few years ago, and it's some sound issues, but I'll probably do a re-upload of that soon. So that might be the one that sticks out the most in my mind because it was the first game I ever uploaded. So yeah.
That's awesome. For you to do 2 playthroughs of it, maybe even a third in the future, that tells me that is a pretty favorite of yours.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the most hated game that you uploaded. What is the one game that you said, fuck, I don't like this game, but I'm going to do it anyway?
This was a request from Crazy Horse. He wanted me to do Die Hard for the NES. And
what did you hate about that game? That just like,
Well, it just plays horrible. Just the controls are terrible, and the fact that, I mean, it's accurate to the movie in that you're walking around barefoot, and if you step on glass or whatever, it takes your health away and all that kind of stuff. But it's just annoying. It's a really annoying game.
I see.
And it's one of those where, there's multiple endings, and I can't stand that.
We all hate multiple endings in games.
You have to do certain things to get this ending, or certain things to get this other ending, or whatever.
Very hard.
Yeah, some bullshit like that.
Yeah. do you have a favorite console that you have or own that you really enjoy?
Um, I'd say right now will probably be maybe the Sega Genesis
Okay.
or maybe the Sega 32X.
All that jumble up mess there, the all
Yeah,
3-in-1, you know. We got the Sega Genesis and the 32X, then we got the CD,
good,
FMW,
good
FMV,
God,
there we go, FMV.
man, you hooked that thing up. That's a monster.
Yeah, 3 adapters. Better get the strip out.
Yeah, it's got it's like each one has its own power supply.
Yeah, so there you go. Now you're playing with power.
Yeah.
Uh, well, how do you feel about the generation of gaming today? How different is it from yesteryear to today?
Oh, it's back in my day, a DLC was called a sequel.
Exactly.
So you had to wait a year to get it,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was it. But I think overall, it seems like there's I guess a resurgence of kind of classic style games. Like they got beat 'em ups coming out now, like Dragon's Crown, which looks like a solid 2D beat 'em up, which kind of looks cool to me, and I like that fighting games are still pretty big, and yeah, I think overall I'm not too angry about it. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, there are quite a few games I'm looking forward to, like Ultra Street Fighter 4. I would like to play the new Killer Instinct, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Isn't it free to play, but you have to like pay for each character that you want or something like that?
Yeah, it's something like that, and I think it's an Xbox One exclusive. So
okay.
maybe one day if I get one, maybe I'll probably get it, but I don't know.
Sure, they'll put it on Steam or something. Knowing these gaming companies, they like to get money everywhere. So there you go.
Yeah, but it does look pretty awesome. I was pretty impressed with the graphics and everything.
No doubt. You've been around for 5 years, so you get a lot of hate comments. How do you respond to them? What about the good comments? How do you respond to all that?
Most of the time, the hate comments, I just ignore them. If it's something really, really vulgar and nasty, I just delete the comment. Just because I don't want that kind of hate on my channel for people to be seeing, and it's like, oh, it's all that negative shit. I try to keep a limit on that, and the positive comments I try to respond and just thank them for watching the video, and I hope that they enjoy it because that's why I do this.
Exactly.
It's not just for the money.
There you go. I mean, we were doing it before money was cool, so there you go.
There you go.
Where do you see yourself in the next few years? Do you think you'll still be doing YouTube videos in the next few years?
I'm going to try to do this as long as I can.
Awesome. To the day you die.
Yep.
Well, this goes to my next question. If it was to end today for some odd reason, how would you feel about that? Do you feel like you've done your job? How do you feel about that?
Well, I get comments almost every single day, whether it's good or bad. I feel like if I get comments that often, I feel like I've done my job. I have at least gotten a reaction from the viewers who watch my videos and who just happen to stumble upon my videos in YouTube searches and whatnot. So, yeah, I feel like I did my job.
That's good. That's good to hear. A lot of people might have different opinions on that, but it's good to hear from your side of things about how you feel about that. Besides YouTube and making videos and editing and all that good stuff, what are some of the things that you like to do in your spare time when you're not doing recordings and all that good stuff?
I like to watch TV. I like to play some games on my PS3, or I like to watch like the action figure reviews on YouTube for like Transformers and G.I. Joe and Masters of the Universe Classics figures, stuff like that.
I heard that, buddy. Any channels that you watch in particular on YouTube? Just random people, or
Well, I watch yours.
well, that's just kind of bias.
Yeah. Let's see. I watch Stuart Ashens. A lot of people's probably heard of him. He's pretty big. I watch Pixel Dan. He does a lot of toy reviews. I watch old Spencer Blade, Tyler Spencer,
Yes, sir.
and I watch. There's a lot of people I watch. The Collector 75. He does a lot of Transformers reviews. I watch Mufasa Fernando whenever he uploads a video every 5 years or something. Kind of waiting for Crazy Horse to get back into YouTube. I'll be starting to watch his stuff too whenever he gets back, and that's about all I can think of right off the top of my head. But there are a lot of people I watch.
That's awesome. So you're not like stuck to one channel. You just watch everybody pretty much.
Oh, I pretty much jump around and just watch everybody's stuff.
That's awesome. Is there anything you like to add or talk about?
I don't know.
Well, there you have it. Well, this is pretty much a random Q&A, and I'd like to thank you for coming by, taking time out of your day to talk with me about your YouTube channel and everything that goes on. So I do appreciate that. If you could, let the people here know, where can we find you on social media besides just your YouTube channel?
Let's see. I've got a Facebook. It's called Bizzaro Gaming on Facebook, and then I have Twitter, which is Bizzaro_13. If you go to my YouTube channel, I'll have links on my banner for my Facebook and Twitter. And that's about it.
And, of course, I'll have all the links in the description, so where you can find his YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. And that's pretty much it. Again, I'd like to thank you for stopping by Grandpa Joe's Corner. It has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. You have a great night.
You too.